Everybody ready? One,
We are live now.
2, 3, 4. Good morning, Unity Atlanta Church. Great to see y'all today. Well, we've got a Daniel Nahmod tune for y'all. I hope y'all are going to be here next week to see the man himself. wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. I'm not holding it in anymore. I'm gonna shout it out loud. I understand now what I'm here for and what this life is about. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand, lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. There's a voice that I've heard for years. I've learned to keep it inside. Well, now it's coming in loud and clear. I want a deeper life. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about lending a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand, lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Oh, swing wide the doors to let in the light. Swing in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine.
Thank you so much to the Soulful Harmonics. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Namaste. The Spirit in me truly welcomes and honors the Spirit in you. And let us begin our time together by setting our intentions in prayer. Today, on this autumn Sunday, we embrace a new season of life. We embrace our new state of consciousness as we align ourselves fully with God, infinitely compassionate, unconditionally loving, all good, everywhere present, all the time. With God as our source, with God as our strength, and with God as our sustenance, we do not allow the news of the world or other people's beliefs to determine our future. At the core of our being, we see the possibilities before us. We discern what is ours to do now. We know what is best for us now. We celebrate our soul and honor our sacred guidance now. In these sacred moments of prayer, we are fully grounded in the truth of our being. With assurance and peace of mind, we swing wide the doors and step forward to boldly live our faith out loud. So it is, and so we are truly grateful to let it be. Amen. Well, thank y'all for being here in the sanctuary to join us for the last message in our September series, which is Shifting Seasons, about transforming from one season to another. And so whether you are here in our building for the very first time or tuning in virtually from our Unity Atlanta Church worldwide community for the very first time, know that there is something in story or song or daily word or squeeze of a hand when you're grabbing a banana at hospitality later that is here to nurture the Spirit in you. If you are in our building for the very first time and you're feeling faithful and courageous, if you just want to wave your hand, we'd ambassador after the service so we can give you the extra official greeting to Unity Atlanta Church. You know, the coolest part about coming to church on a Sunday morning or tuning in on a Sunday morning is that we get some nugget of wisdom that we can use throughout our week. So whether it's Wednesday morning on a phone call or Friday afternoon when a supposed crisis is happening, we always know that we have awesome spiritual tools in our toolbox to get us through the week. And of course, the best part of being together is we get to be together and we get to behold the presence of God in one another. We do that by saying namaste. Come up to the microphone, wish somebody in our virtual community happy Sunday, and let us greet one another and say namaste.
Good morning, Unity Atlanta. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Wonderful. Me too. I'm feeling great today. So I want to give you this month's lesson from the classroom that's brought to you by a third grade student who reminded me that while I'm feeding the minds of kids, I also need to feed the spirit. So I have a child from the beginning of the year. Every now and then I'm teaching, and he just, in the middle of me talking, he'll come up and stand by me, and I'll turn. What do you, yes, what do you need? And he would say, can I have a hug? So I gave him some for a couple of weeks, and then a few weeks ago I said, go sit down and we'll talk about it, because I'm like in the middle of teaching. I always give him a hug in the morning, always in the afternoon, but this was getting disrupting class. So for recess, I walked with him. I said, come walk with me. And I said, you know, I don't mind giving you a hug in the morning, in the afternoon, even if I'm sitting down and I'm working on something while you're doing something independently. But when I'm teaching, you're kind of disrupting the class when you do that. And what if everybody needed something from me while I'm teaching? Then we'd never get anything done, and you'd never get out of third grade. So he said, I'm sorry, Miss J. When I come up and ask you for a hug, I need it. So we came to an agreement that if I'm teaching, he'll do, if he needs a hug, he'll do this. And I'll walk, because I walk around the room all the time, and I'll either squeeze his hand or I'll squeeze his shoulder to let him know that I saw him, I heard him, and I'm here. And I thought to myself, sorry, I'm about to tear up. Wouldn't it be nice if that was the symbol that we all had in this world, and whenever we needed that extra reassurance that somebody's there for us, that we do this and somebody give us that squeeze or that hug that we needed. So anyway. Let's have our statement of faith. I'm sorry. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in our lives: God, the good, omnipotence. Our daily word for today is a classic daily word from April 1926. The daily word for today is assurance. The affirmation is, I have supreme faith in my innate ability to accomplish every noble purpose. The scripture is from 1 John chapter 3, verse 19. Our actions show that we belong to the truth, so we are assured when we stand before God. The reading says, faith gives us the power to accomplish whatever we choose to do. It is the confident assurance that what we hope for can become our reality. Even if we do not yet see it, faith is an assurance and a conviction. When we have faith in our own abilities, we have the conviction and the assurance that we can succeed in the face of all opposition. In truth, we face no opposition. The fact that our purpose is God-inspired is an assurance in itself that God within us accomplishes our work. Our innate ability is the indwelling power that assures our success. We may think of this power as something too majestic to be subordinated to anything else in the universe. It is the power of God within us. Our faith in it is never misplaced. Everyone has an ideal and noble purpose in life. We all can feel that we have some great good to do in the world. We can express our innate powers. We can accomplish the dreams and the desires of our hearts. Again, the daily word for today is assurance. And the affirmation is, I have supreme faith in my innate ability to accomplish every noble purpose. Now we'll prepare for meditation. Namaste.
I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. I don't have all of the answers now, but I'm willing to take it slow. I believe that something is calling me where the path will lead. I don't know, but I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. There's an open road as far as I can see, and my heart will lead the way. Step by step through the mystery, I surrender every day. I am open. I am open. I am open. I am open.
I am open. We are open to the possibilities of the life we are meant to lead. And so as we move into this sacred time of guided meditation, I invite you to gently close your eyes or softly gaze at the Christ candle as our prayer team wearing the purple stoles holds sacred space with you. If you have a care or a celebration on your heart, just gently raise your hand and know that what your heart holds alone, many hearts lift up together. In this time together, I invite you now to get both feet flat on the ground, to ground yourself right here, right now, and connect with the divine breath, the breath of God within you. If you feel any places of tension anywhere in your body, gently breathe that breath of God into those places. Relax your body. Relax your mind. There is nothing to do now but be here. As you stay grounded right here, right now, in the ever-present now of knowing, I invite you to allow my words to be the words of your heart. Today I remember I am a divine creation of God. Today I remember no matter what may be occurring in my life, I have the power to shift my energy to a new way of being. Today, I let God be the beacon in any dark night of the soul I may experience, or any pain I may feel. Grounded in the ever-present now of knowing, I am open to the greatest possibilities for my life now. As I surrender all discomfort and dis-ease to God, I know I am transformed in body, soul, and spirit. And I allow this gentle transformation to unfold as I rest for a few moments now in stillness. Today I open my eyes, I open my ears, I open my mind, I open my hands, I open my heart to my possibilities. I rejoice in the vibrant, creative energy that flows through me, to me, and as me now. With God, I know all things are possible. Yes. As I now recognize my best possibilities, I go forth boldly and I go forth faithfully to transform myself and to transform my world. And so it is. I say yes and amen.
Sometimes I think, what will people say of me when I'm only just a memory, when I'm home where my soul belongs? Was I loved when no one else would show up? Was I Jesus to the least of us? Was my worship more than just a song? I wanna live like that and give it all I have, so that everything I say and do points to you. If love is who I am, then this is where I'll stand. Recklessly abandoned, never holding back. I wanna live like that. I wanna live like that. Am I proof you are who you say you are, and that grace can really change a heart? Do I live like your love is true? People pass, and even if they don't know my name, is there evidence that I've been changed? When they see me, do they see you? I wanna live like that and give it all I have, so that everything I say and do points to you. If love is who I am, then this is where I'll stand. Recklessly abandoned, never holding back. I wanna live like
was awesome. This morning, we're having an inspirational teaching from Myrtle Fillmore, New Thought pioneer, Unity founder, writer, teacher, and metaphysician. It's called Harmonize Your Life, from her book, Healing Letters. It is not enough to pray. Prayer is one step that you take, but you need other steps. You need to think assuredly of God, the all-powerful healer, as being already within you, in every part of your mind, heart, and body. You need to keep your attention and prayers in the spiritual realm of mind. If you don't let them work within your soul's expression and into the actual physical doing, which corresponds with your mind and heart, with your speaking and praying, you court trouble. To keep declaring love, power, life, and substance, and yet unconsciously, perhaps, assume limitations and live them, you cause explosions and congestion that work out in the physical. We need to harmonize our thinking and our prayers with actual living experiences.
Law teaches that if there is congestion, there's going to be an explosion. Spiritual law teaches that if we keep doing the same thing we've been doing, we're going to keep getting the same result. Spiritual law teaches that God is all good, everywhere present, all the time, no matter what. And the spiritual law that informs a lot of our lives in this community is that each and every one of us, no matter who we are, how we look, what we wear, what we believe, who we love, how we identify, is a divine child of God. And so technically, y'all, those are the basic two unity principles. God is all good, everywhere present, all the time, and everybody's created in the image and likeness of God, all good, everywhere present, all the time. Period, end of sentence. You got all that. There's like women's college basketball in a few hours, and I got to go. All right, but let me say a couple more words. This series that we've put together called Shifting Seasons is really metaphysically, mystically about shifts that we go through in our own lives. And I understand that somebody in this room or tuning in virtually could be in a winter season of their life, even though technically on this calendar it's autumn, or in the southern hemisphere it's spring. We all go through various seasons of transformation. And so rather than put a judgment on them about what season we're in, what it's like, how it's supposed to be, Myrtle Fillmore is saying to us, do something. Exactly. With what's going on. I love having the chorus today. Thank you. So it isn't enough to pray about whatever the thing is that we want. And a lot of us get hung up on this idea that I gotta pray right. Like if I just look up here like this, or if I just sit in the perfect lotus position for what, 15 minutes, and don't move, and breathe correctly, whatever that means, then I've done the thing I'm supposed to do. But prayer, as Myrtle Fillmore teaches, as Jesus taught, as Jesus' brother James teaches, is not enough. James says to us, it's in this week's soul work for y'all. We love you so much. There's a copy in the back if you need a hard copy. It's in the newsletter. It's on the website. Says, I will show you my faith by my deeds. I will show you my faith by my deeds. So it's not enough just to say, okay, I'm going to pray to be faithful. Remember, you don't need to pray for more faith. You already have all you need within you. You arrive in this soul experience with it. It's our job to continually activate it. And so faith is neutral energy. Faith is going to go the way I direct it. So if I believe in upset and anger and confrontation, and I put my faith in, oh, they always do that, and it's always going to be a bomb, and it's always going to be terrible. Well, guess what? What'd you just affirm? See, the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a positive or a negative. It's like a recording device. It only knows what it's told, and it plays it back repeatedly. So part of the wisdom is our faith has to be demonstrated in the universe. James, the writing of James that we have, there's probably much more. James was all about put feet on your prayers. Get it out there. Do something. Don't just sit here and say, you know what my brother said. Get out there and let's do something with it. Let's take our faith and say we're going to move in this direction. Now, here's the thing that's unfolded in some of the new agey. We're new thought here. We're not necessarily new agey. New age is like gazillions of years old, actually. We could almost call it ancient age. Says to us, if you want to shift what's going on in your world, then you need to shift, right? Because if I'm using the same energy of, oh, it's always going to be a fight, 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 somewhere in my body, my physical sacred body temple that holds this radiant soul that I chose to express this way right now is going to have upset. All the ancient healers knew it. You're upset in consciousness, your body's upset somewhere. That's just how the law works. So if we don't like what's going on, then we need to make the shift. Now, let me give us a teeny caveat here, because somebody's in here going, well, what did I do to make myself sick? Probably not a lot. What our teaching tells us is that we live in a collective consciousness, unless we've all been under a rock by ourselves for a long time. And so we pick up the consciousness of the outside world, and we don't even know sometimes that we're picking it up. And so we're told this thing could be bad, this thing could be good. We start to take it in. You did this, you did that. You're supposed to look this way. You're supposed to look that way. And the hum starts to turn off the inner wisdom that's guided by faith. The inner wisdom that says, wait a minute, let me check in here first. Let me look at my life. What am I demonstrating in what's happening? There used to be, I don't know, it was around the 60s, early 70s, there was this stream of Unity people, and they were getting upset at people for, you got sick, you got sick, you got sick. What the dis-ease shows us is that something is coming up to be healed. Something is coming up to tell us, hello, I'm here, I'm trying to get your attention, I love you, listen to me, I need a hug. And so when we feel like, I gotta go to the ER, this is really bad, I want to share with you what One Healing Community does. They don't call it the ER like you're going to the emergency room. They're like, no, you go get with a healer and you get into your new emerging reality. And you do that by faith. And you do that by looking at what is actually going on in your life in front of you. Because what is going on in your life right now is showing you everywhere you directed your faith before that very second. No judgment, no recriminations. And I put these for you in the soul work so you can go home and, have your own beverage and ponder this a little bit more later. Look at our lives. What's going on in front of us? And I don't mean the whole collective. I mean, we start with ourselves first. How we show up affects what goes on in the world. And so if we're looking at anything we dislike, who gets to shift the energy? Hello? Hello, self. Could you check your attitude at the door? Do you want to get in a fight with so-and-so again? Or do you just want to go in and show up like, namaste, okay, I get it. We are just never going to agree on this. Here's your other point of power. Don't expect them to be on the same page with you. Just behold and go forth with the consciousness, the attitude, the mindset of this is a divine child of God. Period. End of sentence. And so we get to be responsible for our demonstration. This is a big deal in New Thought. What happened with New Agey was we got talking about manifesting. Originally, manifesting and demonstration were synonymous. They went back and forth. They meant the same thing. But what happened with manifesting was, let me grab it. I want to grab it. I want to get it. I want a Ferrari. I want the coolest looking person on the dance floor. I want the best job. We're constantly grabbing out here like this. And then we're looking at our lives and saying, why do I feel crappy? Why is this not working? What's wrong with me? What didn't I do? What's no good? Etc., etc., etc. Because we're looking out here. And so the idea of, I want to manifest a Ferrari. I don't know that I want to drive it or pay the insurance on it. But maybe what I'm telling myself is, I want to have a really good means of transportation that feels abundant to me. I want to be in a really loving relationship with somebody who really sees my soul. I want to work in a place, even if it's only a few hours a week, where I'm recognized for my talents and my creativity. And so, whatever that desire is, it isn't enough just to sit and say, this is what I want. Now I need to go do something about it. Now I need to step forward. Now I need to swing wide the doors of this heart of mine, and my hands, and my intelligence, and my intuition that's guiding me to where I need to be. And I need to be honest with myself about, well, this is working great, and that's like, let's not post that on social media. And nobody has to know. In fact, all that stuff you don't want to demonstrate, why are you telling everybody on social media? You're just affirming more of it. If any of us is posting look at how sick I am, look at how bad this is, look at how terrible this is, look at how horrible they are. Anytime, any place, anywhere, or we phone 5 friends, or I know we're WhatsApping them. Guess what we're affirming? Our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. But if we do our very best to look at what's working and maximize it, we begin to eliminate those things that aren't working. Myrtle Fillmore says to us that we need to let our prayers work within our soul's expression. That's what we're all here for. And so once we've said those prayers, once we've taken our own personal inventory demonstration, then we have the power to transform. We have the power to direct our own energy in the way that is going to bring us to those things that are best for us now. James says, I will show you my faith by my deeds. Show them your faith. Namaste. sweet life at Unity Atlanta Church. We are so grateful for you. We are so grateful for all the ways that you give, whether by Cash App, by Venmo, by check, by pledge. You can still pledge for 2025. You want to get a head start on 2026, we're ready for you. Any way that you give of your financial blessings blesses this ministry and actually blesses somebody in this ministry who may be right here in this room at this moment because of all the things that we do. We also want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for all the ways that you show up and give of yourselves, of your time, all the things that you do to participate, because that's what community is. Let's affirm our abundance with our offering blessing. Divine love, through me, blesses and increases all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I have. I know that God is my source, strength, and sustenance in all ways. As I experience abundance in every aspect of my life, I am healed, renewed, and prospered. I am confident and grateful that God's great abundance is flowing to me and to my spiritual community now. Amen.
Here in this worn and weary land, where many a dream has died, like a tree planted by the water, we never will run dry. Living water flowing through, God, we thirst for more of you. Fill our hearts and flood our souls with one desire, just to know you and to make you known. We lift your name on high, shine like the sun, make darkness run and hide. We know we were made for so much more than ordinary lives. It's time for us to more than just survive. We were made to thrive. Oh, 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 oh. Into your word we're digging deep to know the Spirit's heart. Into the world we're reaching out to show them who you are. So living water flowing through, God, we thirst for more of you. Fill our hearts and flood our souls with one desire, just to know you and to make you known. We lift your name on high, shine like the sun, make darkness run and unsinkable, love unstoppable. Anything is possible, joy unspeakable, faith unsinkable, love unstoppable. Anything is possible, joy unspeakable, faith unsinkable, love unstoppable. Anything is possible, joy unspeakable, faith unsinkable, love unstoppable. Anything is possible. Just to know you and to make you known, we lift your name on high. Shine like the sun, make darkness run and hide. We know we were made for so much more than ordinary life. It's time for us to more than just survive. We were made to thrive. We were made to thrive.
Awesome. What a great song. First, I want to thank Bill and Chris for sitting with the band today. Thank y'all so much. And Adrian for always being so versatile. All these instruments you can play. We're so grateful. Thank you. All right. Today at 12:45, right in here, we are having the Energy Healing Circle. The format has changed a bit. Reverend Jim, will you come up and talk about that for just a second? I don't know if he has your mic on or not.
So the Energy Healing Circle is helping us tap into Unity's New Thoughts tradition of healing. And so I'm inviting you to join Simon and me and members of our healing care team to affirm energy healing. This is a great way to put your faith in the direction that you want it to go for anything that you are wanting healed in your life. It doesn't need to be physical. It could be emotional. It could be mental. It could be in a relationship. It could be in some kind of process that's going on. We're going to be right here, literally in a circle at 12:45, tapping into that ancient energy of all our new thought healers, the healings of Jesus and all the ancient wisdom. Simon has some wonderful music to guide our process. We have wonderful energy to help you tap into. I look forward to seeing you at 12:45.
Reverend Jen, thank you. This Friday is our next karaoke and open mic night. It's at 7 p.m. in the Fellowship Hall. We always have a great time, great performers, great food, a lot of fun. So please come join us for that. Also, Sunday, October 12th is our next new members class. So if you are thinking about becoming a member, just want to know more about Unity Atlanta Church, please come to the class. Coming to the class does not commit you to being a member. That's your choice after you go through the class. So just come and check it out. Also, next Sunday, Daniel Namad, next Sunday, here in the house. He'll be sharing the pulpit with Reverend Jen. He'll be playing a bunch of great stuff with the band. And we're going to have a potluck in between the service and the concert. So bring some great food, enough to share, and bring it ready to serve, please, because we don't have like kitchen workers back there. So if you could bring it ready to serve, that would be great. And then the concert starts at 1:30. Tickets for everyone in the church, $20. You have to buy them before next Sunday at 1. And why you have to buy them before next Sunday at 1 is because at 1 o'clock, they're $35 at the door. So get them today or next Sunday before 1 o'clock, $20 each. And I hope that you will join us. Now we're going to give you just a quick video of another one of Daniel Namad's songs called Empty Hands.
When my hands were emptied, when my hope was gone, I couldn't help but wonder what had I done wrong. But even though my heart was broken, there was no need to despair, 'cause a vessel must be open to put something better there. Oh yeah. Into my empty hands, gently you pour new life for me. Yours is a perfect plan. The ups and the downs were meant to be. Now I understand you needed my empty hands.
He is so uplifting. I hope that you will join us next week for the service and the concert. And now the lovely Gilda will close us out.
And now join me in saying our affirmation. Today, I am fully grounded in the truth of my being. With assurance and peace of mind, I step forward to boldly live my faith. And now, if you're able, please stand and let's join in Let There Be Peace on Earth.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as Creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And now for our prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever you are, God is. And we are so grateful. Have a wonderful week.
Nice, guys. Yeah, so Don't know what's going to happen next week, but for those of y'all joining us today, thank you. Thank you. Sounded great. Last thing.